Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We're going to have a quick chat about the game coming up tonight and a general chat. I should have maybe put this down as a general chat and question show, but never mind. There we go. I don't often stream at this time of the day, that's for sure. You know that. But big up Kawaji, man. Smash the likes and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, of course, man. Smash the likes up. Smash them up. Does help the channel get traction, exactly, and all that sort of dramas. It is free, by the way. All this content is free. So, Kawaji, man, 2 likes so far. Yeah, there you go. Keep smashing them. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Kawaji's 10k subs for Jez. It's Arsenal proper. Yeah, I'm not a legend, man. I'm not, man. I'm not. There's better people out there that are real proper legends at the club, man. They're the real legends. Big up Paul, man. The Gillespie geezer. Yeah, that's where I was born, man. Born there 1961. God, that was time, wasn't it? That's time. Yeah, my prediction: Arsenal tonight 3-0 Olympiacos. Well, we're going to get into this in a minute. Yeah, big up Paul, man. Absolute real one. Ball not round the corner from me, not far. Really, can't proper one. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Mohammed, big up, man. Big up to you, man. Thanks for joining this silly afternoon. AFC always, yeah. Look at that, mate. Look at that. The marble halls. What a great picture that is. Herbert Chapman's statue there with the gun facing the right way, as is the badge behind me. Yeah. Absolute real. Big up Aussie's Den, mate. Hope you're well. The Godfather. Yeah, people keep killing me these great names, but big up Todd. Big up to you, man. Big up Jez. Hope all's well. 2-1 tonight. Good positivity. I like it. Gunnar Fazard. Big up Jez. Big up to you, my friend. Right, let's get into this then, shall we? So tonight we're at home. Olympiacos, sometimes we get caught out by them, and it's back in the past we've had some tricky games against them and it's not always gone well. So what am I thinking tonight? Well, I'm hoping that Arteta doesn't do anything fucking stupid and he doesn't mix it up too much after the game we had at the weekend against Newcastle, because that first 35 minutes, we played very, very well. Very well. So I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see Mourinho starting tonight. I don't want to see that. And we're going to come back to him a little bit later. So let's just do the right things here. Let's get the right lineup. Let's take them on board. And let's give them a damn good hiding. And I don't mean physically, but let's beat them on the park. No reason why we can't. We've got the team, we've got the squad to actually make something big out of this and show some intent. We did it away. So tonight, at home, in the Champions League, let's just show what a great club Arsenal really can be. We know that Arteta likes to be a little bit drunk on what his team selections can be. But I think it's time now that he actually steps up to the plate and puts the right team out in the Champions League at home to get us over the line and get us to a final. Because let's be fair, it's too long now. Yeah, okay, I hear you. I hear people say, well, we got to the semi-final. Great, brilliant, fantastic. We're all loving it. But we didn't get to a final. It's one of them things, isn't it? And I want to get your views on this, right? If you get to a final, yeah, at least you compete. If you lose, then on the day, it can go one or two ways. You either win it or you lose it. That's it. End of story. But we didn't get there. And yet everybody gasses it up. Oh, well, we got to the semi-final. Yeah, but we didn't get to a final. So that, to me, is failure. That is failing. And there's managers in the past that have done this. Wenger's done it. He failed at times, right? Previous managers have done it and failed. So I hold accountable on that sort of thing, the manager. The manager must stand accountable. Yeah, what I don't understand, I really don't get it, is people support this manager for failure. No. If you fail, you question why. Why did you fail? If an aircraft is flying and it falls out the fucking sky, you have to question, oh, why did that fail then? What went wrong? Was it mechanical failure or was it the bloody pilots? There's only two things it can be. Now, in our case, right, we have to look at what the manager failed at last year. Now, at the moment, I'm giving him credit. So you, mate, now, you had your chance last year. Now you've got to go and do it all again. And you've got the squad now. You have it. You've got it. The people are there. They're going to come and you pick them and they'll play. But there's also the other thing. Don't restrict the players tonight against Olympiacos. They're a different team. So we've got to go out and attack them, put them on the back foot straight away. And then push them and keep pushing them. And if we go 1-0 up, don't go defensive, right? Don't sit back in it, because they're the sort of team who will come and punish us. Because we can't afford that tonight. We need to push them to the end. We need to squash them like a tomato. Really do it to them. This is now the Champions League, which all the fans want. Of course, I do. Yeah. Yeah, AFC always. And where Endowment should start. I'm not sure I'd start them. But I want them to come on. That is for certain. There will be the time in the game when they deserve to start. Coming off the bench. I wouldn't start them tonight, to be honest. It's a big occasion. Darren says, big up, Jez is awesome. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Liam says, afternoon, Jez and chat. My prediction, 3-1 the Gunners, 2 yellow cards, plus 9+ corners. Yeah, well, that's the Arsenal way, mate, isn't it? Big up, Hendo. Good afternoon, Jez is Arsenal. And all in the chat and watching. Big up, man. 10 likes, smash the like. Look, there's not going to be many people watching this time of the day, mate, because a lot of people are still at work. I just wanted to get this in early. I'm going to have some dinner with the wife and then get ready to watch the game tonight. So there we go. Mike says, if Arteta wins a trophy this season, do you keep him as manager? It's got to be a big trophy, mate. It's got to be a big trophy. It's got to be Champions League or Premier League. I won't accept anything more than that. With all the support and money and players he's had, it's got to be big. Got to be big. And I'm not disrespecting the FA Cup. I love the FA Cup. I grew up with the FA Cup. My first cup final was the FA Cup in 1971. So I've got a big love for it. But we're in a different situation now. This manager must achieve greatness. Otherwise, he's got to go. There's no question about it. He has to. If he doesn't win the Premier League this year or the Champions League, he must go. And he's got all the tools there now. He's got the squad depth. He's got the players. Right? It's all down to him now. Right? No messing about tonight. Just do the job you've got to do. Because, you know, it will come a point. If he cocks it up tonight, there's going to be a lot of disgruntled fans again. And eventually people will get the arse and say, what the fuck am I paying all this money for? You know, people are going to be turning up from work. They're getting home, have their dinner, get to the game. If they can't get that, they've got to come straight from work. Then they've got to eat at fucking Emirates. God, good luck to you. on that one, paying stupid money for shit food. But there you go. Paul says squad depth has been left wanting in recent campaigns. All the champions of modern day football are able to field 2 separate 11s that are both capable of doing the business. Fact. Absolute fact, mate. Couldn't say that better myself. Hendon says 3 points to the must tonight. Much harder UCL games up next. Get 3 points tonight, and that is 6 points gained so far. Only 12 points more needed to get into the knockout stage safely. Yeah. Well, yeah, he has got tougher games coming up. But let's be fair, Olympiacos are no mugs. They've done us before. They've turned us over before. That's my point I'm trying to make out here, is that he's got everything he needs now. Everything he needs to deliver. Mike says, yeah, he has to play Eze in the 10. Totally agree. Proved it the other day. Mate. Yeah, I mean, whether he's an 8 or he's a 10, but the game was a totally different pace of the game. I don't want him holding players back. I really don't want to see that. That is going to be an absolute shit show, man. Hendo says, do not underestimate Olympiacos. There you go. Their players are very good technically. They'll enjoy playing on the Emirates big pitch. Fact, mate. There you go. Liam says, hey, Jez, we have the best squad in the league. It's the mentality now to thrive to push on to finals. Yep, absolutely, Liam. Absolutely. Be up, Tony, man. Hope you're well. Kyle says, should be a win, but won't be easy going for 2-1 Arsenal tonight. Okay, I'm actually going 2-0 Arsenal. That's my prediction. Hendo again. Jez's Arsenal. Are you going for Greek food tonight? Enjoy some nice kebabs in honour of our Greek opponents. No, I'm not, mate. Not tonight. No, well, actually, we're having... we're going to smoke a chicken on our smoker and have in wraps with green and red peppers and all that crap and all that sort of shit tonight, which I'm looking forward to. Big up Aces, man. Big up to you. That's what we're doing. Mike says, I'm hearing a lot of people say you have the best squad in Europe. Do you agree? No, we haven't. That's bullshit. That is absolute proper bullshit. But we're going to come back in a little bit to some things that have been sent to me today. Paul Nash says, highest prices for season tickets in Europe, probably the world. The real supporters have a right to demand a return of it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But what amazes me, right, is a lot of these people spend silly money, accept failure. Now, I don't know if that's a modern thing in the modern world, that people are too scared to speak out and say what they want to say. But I can assure you, back in my day, we would call this out and say, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, good one, mate. Good one. Big up to David, man. What the fuck is this you fucking thing soon? Big up, mate. I'll be watching with Sheepskin and Fred today. Yeah, mate. Enjoy your time, my friend. Enjoy your time. I love that. I love that comment. I fucking love it. Oh yeah, man. You top boy. I haven't heard from him since. That's funny, isn't it? I ain't heard from him since. Maybe he did meet up with Sheepskin. And maybe Sheepskin kicked the shit out of him. And he's still in hospital with a broken jaw. Maybe. I don't know. AFC 1987. Big up, man. Jez, we need to win tonight. Yep, we do. No, absolutely no excuses tonight. Yeah, the match Kawaji is live on TNT Sports 1. Yeah, I will be watching. Yeah, mate, that's a great comment. I won't lie. Yeah, I mean, these people, seriously, where they come from? You know what I mean? Kawaji says, Arsenal versus the Let's Go Madrid live on Amazon Prime. Yep. The thing is, I subscribe to Amazon Prime, and I also get TNT on there for free. So, well, it's not free. You got to pay for it. Obviously, you got to pay for Amazon Prime, but There you go. Never mind. SG says, after ingest, I didn't get the notification from YouTube. No, YouTube at the moment, mate, are being absolute shitbags. They're not sending notifications out to a lot of people. And it has been an absolute nightmare with them. They're not playing the game, but that's YouTube, man. You know, I've spent over 2 different sessions, 4 hours, trying to get them to sort the shit out. Now the latest thing with them is, right, I did a stream last night, as you know, the old school show, and you now get a message saying this stream will whatever the term they use is, basically render within 24 hours. And I said to him, what was the fucking point of that? Because 24 hours, no bastard's going to watch it. They are the biggest shitbags in the world. I swear down. I swear down. They'll do anything to kick you back. Really, really shitbag stream. I wish there was something else equal to YouTube, because I'd fuck off to that. I swear down I would. They really are a bloody nightmare. Paul says, remember when I was young, Terry Neal felt the brunt end of the Arsenal support. Yeah, I went up to Islington Town Hall on the protest to get him out. We'd had enough. You know what I mean? We'd had enough. And Kawaji says, how is the Fan Camera League Gunner going? I haven't done the last 2, mate, because they've been too late in the night for me. And tonight it'll be a late one. And be honest with you, buddy, with what's been going on in my family life, I've got so much going on. I just haven't got the time to sit there till like waiting to do fan cams at fucking midnight. I can't be asked for it. I'm sorry. Lee knows that, and it's not a problem. Lee knows that. Download Micro Football, AFC 1987 says. Big up, Joseph. Big up, mate. Hope you're keeping well, Jez. I'm good, mate. Hope you're well. And it's download Micro Football, and it's free. Yeah, the only thing I've found with them streams, my friend, is they fuck about too much. That's just pain in the arse. I am actually subscribed to I've got a name of them now, and what are they called? Fuck me, I can't remember. And they're very good. But you got to pay for it, but it is very good streaming, and it's pretty much up to speed as well. It might be about 15 seconds behind, but they're all right. They're Bing Sport, that's it. Bing Sport, yeah. They're Bing Sport's good. It's all right. I think it's streamed from Philippines or Malaysia, something like that. Kawaji says, Barcelona PSG. I'm going to go 1-1 on that, Kawaji. I'm going 1-1. Big game today. Big up, Marie. Hope you're well. Smash those lights up, Miss Jez. Hope you're well, Marie. Bonjour to you. And I'm 3-3. Okay, I'm going 1-1. Okay, so what's your predictions tonight, people? I personally am going 2-0 to the arse. AFC 87's going 1987, pardon. PSG 3, Barca 4. Hell of a game. Hendo's saying Barcelona 2, PSG 1. Darren Martin, nothing's free, bro. These sites either flood you with ads or keylog of viruses, hacker's dream. Yeah, that's why. Oh, Marie's going 2-1 to the PSG. Well, Marie's going to do that because she's from France. So, yeah, fair play. Hendo's going Arsenal 1, Olympiacos 1. I'm going 2-0, mate. Hendo. I'm going 2-0 to the Arsenal. SG's going 3-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, I love it. Kawaji's going, come on, you Gunners. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game tonight, as long as this bloody manager don't fuck it about too much. You know what I'm saying? Because if he goes pretty much how we did the other night, against Newcastle, we should walk out of here quite comfortable. Guys, see, Hincapie's not fit. There's also Havertz. Apparently, Arsenal's released today that Havertz and Jesus are still long-term injuries. So that to me says, sorry, Jesus, mate, your days are done. You'll be gone in January on a free. I can't see us getting anything for you. Sad to see, but your day's done, fella. Davis is going 5-0 to the Arsenal. Well, I love that positivity. Marie's going 2-0 to Arsenal tonight. All positive here. AFC 1987 2-0 to the Arsenal. Grockeres scores first. Liking that one. I'm liking it. Hendo's saying, that's my fear, is that Arteta will fuck things up. Well, that's the thing, mate, isn't it? That's the thing. See, that's the funny thing, isn't it? Right? Is we all sit here, right, not knowing or not confident or uncertain or nervous what this manager's going to do. And that's a worry, isn't it? Because we never know really what this man's going to do. Because at the end of the day, after what we did at late doors at St. James's, I would expect that to be the same sort of setup that we do today. Because in the end, it got us over the line. And fair play. I gave Arteta credit for that because he did do substitutions at the right time. Am I confident of that today? Am I confident of the right startup? I think it'll be right. I do. Am I confident that he won't start Marino? No, I'm not. I'm not confident about that one. Yeah, he's got a long-term, well, apparently long-term as well. Hendo, yeah. I think Rico FC says, I think you'll demolish Olympiacos. I think maybe 6-1. Wow. That'd be good to see, mate. Marie says, I'd get Sky Sports plus TNT with the Virgin Media box, £50, which I can cancel any time. So not that bad, I suppose. Is that £50 a month, though, Marie? Yeah, Hendo, good afternoon to Ricky FC. Getting colder over where you are now, mate. Getting colder over there. Any snow yet? Gunner Paul 571. Arsenal should win by 2 or 3 if Arteta keeps the handbrake off. So I'm not sure just. Yeah, there you go, Gunner Paul. See, there you are. Classic example. Not confident of whether Arsenal will have the handbrake on. That sums it up with this manager. All of us are sitting here confident we should get the win, but we're not confident about how the manager will play the team. Will he go for the sitting back and try and get him on the break, or should he go all out and bash them up? For me, right, Champions League was against this team. We should go all out and bash the shit out of them. That's how I'm seeing it. But I'm not confident because we never know. That's the thing. We never know with this manager, do we? Previous managers, you could almost predict what they were going to do. Like this guy, he just St. James's Park the other day, he let the players play, and it was great until Newcastle scored, of course. But we pulled it back. He did make the right substitutions, and I can't knock him for that, and I gave him credit for that. But when he starts tinkering and piss-arsing about, then I have to call him out, as any fan should. Any fan should do that. I used to do it with Wenger, and even in his great glory days. I did it with George Graham in his great glory days. I'd say, what are you doing here? You know, a lot of people turn around and say about George Graham is all negative. No, it's not. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It wasn't like that. George Graham was a very cautious manager, and he set the team up in accordance to who we were playing. And yeah, there were very defensive games, but we had a very great defence. And you can't compare this defence today to some of the greats we had then. But it was a different style. We had a great midfield and we had great strikers who, when the ball was given to them, excuse me, scored goals. Alan Smith, Rocky, all them sort of players, you know, they can knock the goals in. So I think, you know, but you know, I'm not going to compare football back then to now. It's a different game. It's a fast, quicker game, more physical. But hey, there we go. Martin Tapp says, big up, Jess. Should be a handy enough win today and the 3 points. Yeah, I'm going 2-0, mate. Luke's going 3-1 to the arse. Martin says, big up Hendon and Marie. Riku FC says, Hendon, I think the last time we played them, we lost to them in the knockouts. Could be wrong. No, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. You're right. Marie says, yes, a month, Mr. Jez. So why do you call me Mr. Jez? I've always fascinated me, that as Marie. So as home at the moment is worth every penny, love watching football and tennis. Fair play. Fair play to you. Riku FC, yes, Jez. Yeah, Jezza. It's pretty cool in the morning, but it's not too bad in the day. Around 10 Celsius, no snow yet. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I've never been to Finland. Never been. I've been to Sweden and I've been to Norway, but I've never been to Finland. I'd love to go there one day. Yeah, exactly, Darren. Ricky, you get out of here, fake fan. Yeah, fuck that. No, you're never a fake fan, man. Paul Mash says, bonjour, Marie, ça va? 4-0. Jam Boy's going 4-0 to Arsenal. Loving it. David Carroll's going 2-1 Arsenal. Loving his positivity. We played them in the Europa League and lost them. We did indeed. We did. Darren says, Hendon, the sun is shining, bro. Weather is great. Might have some rain this afternoon. Yeah, we got some heavy rain coming in this week, guys. And I've, done a stupid thing. That's another story. Never mind. Marie, big up Hendon and Martin Tapp. Right. What's the team selection going to be tonight, people? Give me your team selections. Give me your team selections for the game tonight. We know Raya's going to be in goal. We know Saliba will be there. Let's get it right. Give me your team selections. Hendo says that Riku FC, does it get dark very early over there as the long nights start coming in? Here in London, it's sunset around 22:07 now. Yeah, that is it. Marie's Paul Nash, bonjour, ça va et toi? See, my French is getting there, Marie. My French is getting there. 7-1 the Arsenal, says Gunnar Fazard. Yeah, well, that'd be great. I love that. Fucking love that. When was the last time Arsenal scored 7 goals in a game? I can't remember. I can't remember. In the Champions League. When was the last time we scored 7 in the Champions League? I think that was against Standard Liège. I think it's Standard Liège. Back in the Dark Ages. Jeez Christ. Henry Goody, yeah, it's sunset now over in Finland. Jambo, Hendo! Oh, it's Sweden. Is that Sweden? Boo, Sweden. Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm not going to say. That's a Finland flag. Yeah, I've never been to Finland. Never been there. We'll get there one day. I like travelling. But hang on, I've lost my thread now. Riku's FC says, I recommend going up north, a place like, now I'll get this all wrong, Rovaniemi during the winter. Sure, it's going to be cold as balls, but it's really beautiful. You can see the Northern Lights. I've seen the Northern Lights when I went to Iceland 15 years ago. Fabulous place, that. Big up, Dow. Big up, man. 3-0. Dow's going. Big up, man. Big up, Dow. Absolute real one. Big up. Jam Boy, Darren Martin. Big up the Caribbean crew. And yeah. Riku says, Hennigoon is not dark yet, to be fair. Sunsets are beautiful here. I bet they are. Marie says, Mr. J, très bien. Yeah, I try. M's Beat says, Rice should be rested. I'll agree with you on that one. He ain't been all that, has he? That was, we talked about 7-1. Was it finaled? PSV 7-1. I thought it was Standard Liège, to be honest. I thought it's Standard Liège, PSV last season. Ah, yeah. Fucking hell, you're right. Of course. Standard Liège, Hendo. I think we're behind the time here, mate. Hey, Hendo. Good morning. Says Dow. Michael saying PSV last season we put 7 goals past him, Jez. Fair play. See, the old brain's going. Jamboy says Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Supermende, Udegaard. Oh, Saka is a Grokeres. Ooh, Udegaard. Not sure about that, mate. Liability. Dan Paul says, sorry, Paul, didn't McGoldrick score a few that night? Just yeah, he scored a hat trick, I think, if I remember rightly. AFC 1987. Raya says, AFC 1987 says, Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Sackwood, Udegaard, Rice, Martinelli, Grokeres, Marino. No, come on, mate, be sensible. No, Calafiori. David says, but Olympiacos only won the Conference League in 2024. Hey, there you go, mate. There you go. Riku says, you lot scored 7 versus Newcastle in 2012-13. Yeah, sorry, mate. I meant the Champions League, actually. I do apologise. Paul says, I'm testing out my Hybrid Grove GCSE French skills. Perfect. Why not? Also, again, against Reading 5. Yeah, do you remember that? Game? I didn't go to that game. I won't lie, but I do remember watching it on the TV. What a game and a half that was. Jamboy says that's what I think Arteta will go with. Jez, I wouldn't be surprised. Hendo says November 93 against away to Standard Liège. Arsenal won 7-0. Yeah, that's the game I was talking about. That was the game. Slavia Prague in 07-08 was a 7-0. So there we go. We have done it and quite a few times. AFC 1987 says, I only said Mourinho because Arteta loves him, even though he should not start. Yeah, well, just because he loves him doesn't mean he's got to start, does it? Gunnar Paul 571. If it was me, Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel. Oh, Mosquera. I don't know. No. Gabriel, Calafiori, Supermendi in the 6. Udegaard left. 8 is a 10. And Enweri on the right. Grocker is up top. Funny nobody's mentioned Saka. Interesting, that. Jamboy, 4-0 down versus Reading. Yeah, I was fucking fuming. Yeah, do you remember that game? Fuck me. Seriously, I remember watching it on the TV. I think it was on ITV. It's the League Cup. I was like, what was going on here? What was good old Wenger doing here? But he did have the kids out, let's be honest. Kawaji says midfield, Eze, Zumpamendi, and no, fucking Marino. No, what are you doing here? No. Udegaard is a squad player at best. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Not seeing it myself. Riku FC, if Dowman won't play versus Olympiacos, when will he ever play? I hear you. I don't think Dowman, mate, look, he's a great player, but I don't want to see him starting a game right now. He won't last the whole game. That's the thing. Paul Nash, go full strength and hope for a few goals up. Yeah, I agree with that. Karachi says, my 11th. Raya, White, Masquera, you going there as well. Gabriel, Maitland, MLS, yeah, Lewis Skelly, yeah, I get that. Zuf Mendy, what is this fucking Marino shit? Eze, Saka, Grokeres, Martinelli. I don't know, I don't know, Marino, I don't know. Rice should rest you. Yeah, I get you on that one. But tonight, I think tonight we're probably going to need him, mate. At half time, then rest players second half. Yeah, we have to score goals first, mate. Let's be fair, Paul. We've got to score goals. If we're going to do that trick, right, then we've got to get 2-3 goals first half. Hendo says, I wouldn't start Saka tonight. He isn't fully fit. No, we know that. Kawaji says, I'm confused with whether or not Dowman should play in the Champions League when he turns 16. Hang on, let me read that again. I'm confused whether or not Dowman should be in the Champions League when he turns 16. Well, he's allowed to play, mate. He's allowed to play. He can play tonight. Riku says, Arteta will force Saliba to play again despite being injured. Yeah, I don't want him playing. I don't think we need him tonight. So Hendon says, Kawaji apparently, as Dowman will turn 60. Yeah, he can play tonight, mate. He can play tonight. So, but I wouldn't start him. Anyone watching what's that? Christ, Qarabag versus FC Cologne in an hour? I won't be, mate. I will be cooking dinner. When people say Marino to Jez, it's like Macbeth to Nectar. Oh my God! Don't say that. That was the old thing, wasn't it? On Blackadder, they pull their nose and do that thing. Kawaji says, Hendon, it's kind of confusing. Apparently, you have to turn 16 in the Champions League. Yeah, I'm not overly clear on all this, mate. I won't lie. I'm not overly knowledgeable about it. I mean, I suppose if I really could be asked, I could actually go and research it, but I leave it to the experts. Riku, Hendu. Rico will watch Union Saint-Gilles versus Newcastle instead. Should be a good match. David C, it's time for Saka to step up. I'm expecting a goal from him tonight. I don't know if he'll start, mate. I don't know if he'll start. I reckon he'll be on the bench. We know that one. Hendo's saying Kawaji, as long as he turns 16 in the calendar year of the UCL tournament, then he is eligible. There you go. See, Hendo knows. Big up Hendo, man. Riku says, Hendon, what a stinky game, the one I mentioned. That's barely a Conference League game. But hey, Hendo's, giggles. Saka's got 1 goal this season versus Leeds United. Yeah, I mean, come on. He ain't fit, man. Wow, Barca versus PSG is going to be tonight. What a game. Yeah, that'd be a game worth watching. I think I'll record that. What time does it start, people? 70 goals for Arsenal is Arsenal career. We talk about Saka. Yeah. Dowman can play Champions League. Yeah, absolutely he can. He's in the A squad. He was picked in the A squad. So You know, people out there know better than me on this sort of shit. So, but I'll say that obviously that says he's eligible to turn up and play on the park. So there we go. If Jamboy says if Dowman couldn't, why would he be in the squad? Exactly, he's in the A squad as well. Kawaji says, remember Declan Rice played with a broken toe against Chelsea? He did. Hennigan and some Costa del Sol trophy match. Apparently he's passed the fitness test according to Lego Head Arteta. Well, we never know, mate. We never know there, do we? Arsenal, 8 o'clock, Olympiacos. Yeah, I'll be watching it, mate. That's what I'm doing. It's a little early stream. Just to put my point of view out there. Hendo says, Jez, is Arsenal Barker versus PSG also at 8 o'clock? I'll be multi-screaming it along with the Arsenal match. I don't know. I do not know, but I'll find out. Anyway, before we wrap this up, because I said it won't be a long stream, this is a classic, right? This is sent to me today. Let me find it. Absolute fucking classic, this is. Lawrence. This was sent to me from Lawrence Emmanuel, all the way from Los Angeles. Top guy, Lawrence. This is some muppet, right? SXNTI on Twitter. Don't get me wrong. Steven Gerrard had a better career and is considered one of the greatest in the Premier League. But in terms of individual quality, right, fuck me, Mikel Mourinho is better. Really? Mikel Mourinho won fuck all. Steven Gerrard won European Cups, FA Cups, league titles, league cups. Where do these people bloody come from? Where do they come from? And my question would be straight back to that fella. Did you ever watch Steven Gerrard? Did you ever watch him in European Cups? Did you ever watch him in the Premier League? Did you ever watch him in the FA Cup? Did you ever watch him in the League Cup? I guarantee you, right? He probably, looking at his picture, he probably wasn't even fucking born then. I mean, this is what makes me laugh about social media. These people put out there all these insane, inane comments, and they know why they do it, right? They know why they do it, to get a reaction, to up their likes or people commenting or whatever. I mean, Lee cooked that guy the other night, didn't he? Monday morning. That fella Jerome from TikTok. Fucking TikTok. I thought TikTok is the channel where little girls go on to do dancing and all that sort of bollocks for about 30 seconds. My next door neighbour, 100 yards down the road, right? Her daughter used to be on it and used to do very well out of it, but she's very successful now, doing very well, singer and dancer. But when she was 16, she used to put all her stuff out there, and fair play to her, well done. But when you've got an adult man going out there on fucking TikTok and talking bollocks like that, get in the real world, boys. Seriously. David, yeah, that troll probably fancies Mikel Mourinho. Yeah, more than likely, mate. Seriously, what is wrong with these people? Martin says, whoever said that on X about Mourinho better than Gerrard should stay off the drugs, Jez. Would be my opinion. Yeah, mate. The thing is, Martin, right? The thing is, that little Mel has probably never even seen him play. I swear down, he probably wasn't even alive or wasn't he old enough to watch Steven Gerrard play. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't make it up, can you? Be up, down. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. I never laugh at Liverpool. Great football club. Great football club. You know, they've done us way too many times over the years. Well, right. We took the big glory, though, didn't we? We took the big glory. 89. We stuffed them. Lewis says, Timber or White for today? I'll go Timber, mate. All day long. All day long. White's not fit, mate. Paul says, sounds like glue sniffies on the rise. Fucking hell, yeah, something like that. Yeah, Mikhail Mourinho, burner account, Jamboy. Yeah, it's fucking laughable, isn't it? Riku says, and Jerome didn't have a single original thought. Couldn't argue anything Lee was saying. Yeah, there you go, mate. There you go. Yeah, that guy's been calling Lee out, and respect to Jerome for coming on and showing his face and facing it up. But at the end of the day, he knew fuck all about the football club. Never heard of Terry Neal. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Maybe yeah, it's before your time. I hear you. I get that. But I have people coming here, right, in my chat, who are a lot younger than him, and they've done their research, they've read about the club, and they've heard of Terry Neal. Fact. Terry Neal is the only Arsenal manager to ever have got Arsenal to 4 consecutive cup finals. Which he actually won one of them. The other manager, right, was Bertie Mee. So I'm factually a little bit wrong there. Because Bertie Mee got to a League Cup, FA Cup, and won one. But the difference is, Bertie Mee also got to a European final. So, the question is this. So I actually said what I was going to say. So I've got that asked about tips, so I do apologise. Who's the better manager? Now that's a question, isn't it? So Bertie Mee, League Cup, Intercities Fairs Cup, FA Cup, and then another FA Cup. So the question is, this is the debate I've had with people for years and years and years. Right? Yeah, Millie, I hear you, mate. I got it asked. I misquoted myself. Right? So then you got the question of Terry Neal, FA Cup, wins the FA Cup against Man United, then gets the Cup Winners' Cup and loses. So I've had this debate with Arsenal fans for fucking years and years and years. And the problem is, right, a lot of the people I've had this debate with over the years weren't alive when Bertie Mee was the manager of Arsenal. So a lot of people quote Terry Neal. And I get that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's a weird thing, isn't it? Yeah, I know that, Millie. I got it. I said what I was going to say, and I do fuck up saying the wrong thing around the wrong way. But hey, it is what it is. But that's a debate for another day. Who was the better? Because getting to finals doesn't mean everything, does it? Anyway, move on. Anyone says Mourinho's better than Gerrard should stay away from football. Yeah, I mean, where do these people come from? That guy, I swear fucking down, right? That guy never watched Steven Gerrard play. I swear down. He never saw him on the park. Yeah, Millet 92,857. Yeah, that's my argument, mate. Me, obviously, because he won the league. Yeah, 'cause he did the double, the first ever double. So that's my argument. But I've had people turn around to me and say, no. It was Terry Neal, because he beat Man United in that fantastic game, 3-2, the cup final. And I've said, no. Bertie Mee won 3 titles in 2 years. You know, Intercity Fairs Cup, FA Cup, and League Division 1. So, yeah, to me, that's a done deal. But hey, never mind. Big up Red Zone United. Big up Jez, United fan in the box again. Big up to you, man. Absolute real one. Thunder Road. Good afternoon to most of the chat. Don't forget to hit like and the thumbs up. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. AFC 1987, like Eagle said, Robin Van Persie came from the Arsenal Academy. Yeah, oh, mate, do you remember that? Fuck me. Do you remember that one? Dear. And I was on Dan Potts's and called him out on that one. And he denied he said it. And I said, well, I've got the clip of it, mate. You know what I mean? Dear, Eagle. Stick to fucking hockey, man. I don't understand why people follow him and think he knows what he's talking about. So that silly, what's her name? That silly cow. She knows Arsenal. It's basically she knows fuck all. Another one. Never heard of. I questioned her, right, in her chat. I said, do you remember Terry Neal? Never heard of him. Oh, so I put another comment in. Oh, but you call yourself, she knows Arsenal. And what happened? I got blocked. Yeah. Melt. Absolute melt. Fun fact, Riku says, I did some simple maths and Mikel Arteta was the second worst trophy season ratio out of Arsenal managers that have won something. Only Terry Neal has a only very slightly worse ratio. Fact. Hendo says, Terry Neal was undone by fixture congestion in 1980. Played the FA Cup on the Saturday and then the Cup Winners' Cup final on the Wednesday. Then followed by 2 first division matches in a week. Yeah, but that's how it used to be, mate. It wasn't just for Arsenal, it was other teams as well. There's other teams as well, mate. You know, that's how it was back in them days. Riku FC says, my maths could also be wrong. I doubt it, mate. You probably got it right. Be fair. Waha. Big up, man. Good day, Jez. Chat. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. Paul Nash's, don't mention Bertie Mee to Charlie George. No, they didn't really do well, did they? Didn't really get on too well, them not, did they? But Bertie Mee was a bit of a disciplinarian. Charlie George was always known as Champagne Charlie. And he had discipline problems. If you remember rightly, what happened after the following season with Charlie George, he literally got bounced from the team through injury, and him and Bertie Mee basically had a massive fallout, and well, the rest of it is history. George Graham has the best trophy season ratio if you don't count Shaw winning the league in his half season after Chapman's unfortunate death. Now that's another debate, right? Now that's another subject debate. Now I've always fascinated me this one, right? About Herbert Chapman, fantastic manager, came to Arsenal from Huddersfield. He brought in his new way of football that he'd invented at Huddersfield Town. He's got a statue outside the Emirates, quite rightly. He's got a bust, well, in the old marble halls, now at the Emirates. And a lot of people get a bit misled that he won all them trophies back in the 30s. He didn't. Because very sadly, after winning the 31, whatever, the first one, he died. In the January, he went to watch an Arsenal reserve game at Guildford, and he died, and he caught pneumonia and died. It was after that Arsenal went on their consecutive league title run. But you have to give the man credit for what he brought into Arsenal. You know? So I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. The man was an amazing manager to Arsenal. Thunder Rotors, I assume Makarikis and Edu will both be in attendance for this fixture at the Emirates. Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? That'd be interesting. Red Zone United. Jez, how good was Tony Adams and Eric Cantona when they faced each other? Tony Adams, fantastic player, as was Eric Cantona. And they used to have some battles, mate. They had some proper toe-to-toes. Yeah, I mean, they're great, both great players. Both great players. Eric Cantona for Man United. Yeah. One of your legends, mate. 33-34 season. I thought it was before that, mate. I thought it was before that. I thought it was 32, wasn't it? I thought it was before that. Paul says, my middle name's Jez. Oh, big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Who's your favourite Arsenal player growing up? Oh, God almighty, what? Okay, as a kid, little kiddie, 10 years of age, 11, whatever you want to say it. My favourite player back then, 10, 11 years of age, if you want to say that, was John Radford. What a fucking striker that guy was. What a striker. Top player for Arsenal, man. Didn't Brady and Kempes miss pens in that Winners' Cup final? Cup winners. You talking about? No, hang on. What are we talking about here? Now, didn't Brady and Kempes miss penalties? Oh, hang on. You're talking about the 1981. You're talking about the 81, aren't you? Cup Winners' Cup. Yeah, Herbert Chapman died on the 6th of Jan 1934. Yeah. You talked about the Cup Winners' Cup final under Terry Neal. I'm sure you are. Wow, Mr. Radford's still alive. Yeah, he is. John Radford. What a player, what a striker he was, man. The reason whenever people ask me that, because my first ever game at Highbury in my granddad in '68, home game, we beat Leicester 3-0 or 3-1, I can't remember. And it was John Radford scored the first goal. And I always remember that. And after that, it was like, Shahir says, Jez, what was it like going to Shite Hart Lane back in the day? A bit of a journey, mate. You had to be aware of yourself very much. Still like that today, though, to be fair. But back in late 70s, 80s, 90s, it was always a journey because you never know what was going to happen. And that was the days when trouble was bad. It could go terribly wrong, as it did for me once. In 78, 23rd December, when I got half a brick in the face. And yeah, that was not good. Still got the scar to this day. And yeah, that's why my teeth were such a mess. And you get the odd troll say, Jess, you got horrible teeth. Yeah, I have. I had a lot of them smashed out. And yeah, that was not a good Christmas. Yeah, I went to Main Road, mate. I've never been to the new stadium. at Man City. I've never been there. I went Main Road on quite a few occasions. That was a lovely stadium, actually. Lovely stadium, which Man United shared with them after the Second World War, because Old Trafford had been pretty much obliterated. And yeah, but yeah, you know, back in the day, you always had different journeys. Before we say no, sorry, Jez, type that wrong. Jez ain't my middle name. I meant the player I mentioned are my middle name's Charlie. I meant the player I mentioned are my middle names, Charlie George. Fet Paul, Charlie George Nash. Well, your parents must have liked Charlie George, my friend. Big up to you, oh mate. Fair play on that one. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up and get out of here. I'm going to go and cook dinner for my lovely wife, and then settle down and look forward to watching the game tonight. Arsenal Olympiacos. And who's live that we like right now? Okay, the terms rags for United comes from United that happen to loan some of City's kits that look like rags. Yeah, Shano's live. Okay, let's go over and do a raid to Shano. Shane Gooner. Go over and raid him and say Jez raid. And yeah, go and raid Shane. And he's on with views. So everybody, have a good one. Enjoy the game tonight. Arsenal, come on, you Gunners, fucking do the job tonight. Arteta, don't fuck it up, please. You know what I mean? Because we don't need that no more. Paul says Riku went main road 89-90 season, drew 1-1 with a goal from Brian Marwood. Yeah, he's a very underrated player, man. Brian Marwood. He's all right. He's a right player. He wasn't great, but he was decent. Kawaji, enjoy your family dinner, mate. Yeah, it's see Shane. Shane, folks. Yeah, big up, man. Go and do a Jez raid to Shano. Top fella. See you boys later. Take care. Enjoy the game.